Nehemiah 12. In Nehemiah 11, we studied how Jerusalem was inhabited. By 12, we see few things. One, the list of priests who came with Zerubbabel. Then there is a great dedication of the wall where serious celebration is there. It ends with the duty of the priest. Chapter 12 verse 1. Now these are the priests and the Levites that went up with Zerubbabel. And the list is called out. The names are written and we can read the names. How important is people for God? God who made heaven and earth, each name is so important. We are individuals who are important for God. While the names are there, there are some attributes of these priests also. Let me read few attributes, very interesting. Chapter 12 verse 8, it says, the list of the names of the Levites, and they say, which was over the thanksgiving, he and his brethren. There was a group of people who were responsible for thanksgiving. Chapter 12 verse 9, it says, their brethren, the names are written, and said, were over against them in the watches at night they kept watch. Chapter 12 verse 24, it says, with their brethren over against them to praise, to give thanks according to the commandment of David the man of God, and they kept guard. Verse 25, it says, they kept at the threshold of the gates. That you see till verse 26. Then you see the celebration, the dedication of the wall. Verse 27, it says, and at the dedication of the wall of Jerusalem, they sought the Levites out of all their places to bring them to Jerusalem. Everyone came to Jerusalem to keep the dedication with gladness. It started both with thanksgiving, with singing, with cymbals, with harps. They celebrated. Verse 30, it says, and the priest and the Levites purified. Make sure that you purify yourself while you are celebrating, being thankful. Purified the people and the gates and the walls. Verse 31, he keeps two groups. Then I brought the princes of Judah upon the wall. Now the wall is built and they are on the top. You remember the comment? The enemy was telling even fox can't go through it. But now you see people are on the top. Appointed two great companies of them giving great thanks. And then you read in verse 36 saying that, and his brethren, Hanani, the musicians of the instruments of the man of God, Ezra the scribe was before them. Verse 40, you see the second group. So they stood, the two groups of people, two companies of them, and gave thanks to the house of God. And verse 43, it says, the joy of Jerusalem was heard very far. Quickly we see in verse 44 and 45 up to 47, the duty of the priest, that they were responsible for the offering, and they were responsible to take care of the tithe, that they gather them. And verse 45, you say the singers and potters who kept the house of the Lord. And verse 47, it says, Levites sanctified them unto the children. They're responsible of the spiritual environment of the community, took care of the business of the temple. Let's read chapter 12. Be blessed. God bless you.